go. I'm going to go ahead and load up a little bit. Oh. Alright, there's that going off. Alright. Alright. Continue. I didn't want to do that. Alright, let me check around that.
Do you need help with something? Brute force alone will not lead to victory. All things possess an inherent logic. If you face an impasse, try looking at things afresh.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. So, as always everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of Elden Ring Night Rain. So, first things first, I want to kind of catch everyone up on things. So, so for those that might, so some of you might know this already, but I know some of you might not. But essentially, this is my second stream of the day, and I'm going to tell you why. So, so I'm pretty much doing a bit of a thing where I'm doing a little bit of a collaboration with my friend Onyx, also known as Onyx Gaming Machine, and we did a thing earlier today where we played some Night Rain together, doing a dual run as the Sunyan Bros, where basically, or the Onion Bro attire, or whatever, or the Katarina set, however you want to refer to it. Basically, he was dressed as an onion. And everything. And I was like, maybe I'll do like a little thing where it's like, where like I do my little, like do a thing from my perspective as well. So we have like different POVs for people to watch and everything. So, there was that. And yeah, we took on the first two bosses of the game, which was Tricephalus and Gaping Jaw. we had some close calls with sentient pest, but we had some close calls with sentient pest, but unfortunately, we kept, I think we kept dying to the fucking beam from the heavens that would come down every now and then while it likes to, do its little, like drive-by shooting and shit like that. So there was that. Now, originally, I was going to be doing a second stream where I was going to be trying to play some more Heretic, because I was going to try and, hey, Hat, and don't worry, you're not late. I'm pretty much just getting started. I'm doing my stream, I'm doing a stream earlier than normal for today, because, this stuff. But yeah, so, I was gonna be doing a second stream today where I was gonna be trying to do some Heretic and everything, but I think like shortly after I had, ended my stream and everything like that, I checked on Twitter and I saw that, that Running with Scissors was going to be, apparently releasing the DLC for Postal Brain Damage sometime tomorrow. And I was like, oh shit, so maybe I can go, as I was like, okay, maybe I'll do a little thing where I try and, maybe get that sometime tomorrow, and maybe I'll do maybe like a day one release, playthrough on stream and see what that's about, right? And so I was thinking to myself, like, okay, I'm gonna try to do that, so why not try and do my Night Rain playthrough for today? So this is what I'm gonna try and do. Now, for those that don't know what my thing is, that's just, yeah. But yeah, so for those that don't know about like my playthrough and everything like that, I wanted to explain everything as much as possible. So I'm pretty much doing like a bit of a fun run per se, where I try and play some, if not all, of the characters / Nightfarers in Night Rain, trying to go through all of the main bosses, all the way from the first boss, aka Tricephalos, all the way to Hilster, or Night Aspect. And right now, I'm currently doing a playthrough thing with Wylder, because I want to try, to play around with him, see how I fare against, against the bosses and all that. And I'm doing this in a trio run where I'm playing with randos, so I don't know exactly how things are going to go, whenever I get queued up with people. So there's that. And I'm going to show this off and everything. So I'm using Wylder's Chalice, which has a red, yellow, and white. Which the white is a freebie slot, so you can use any kind that you want. And I'm using the Wylder's Earring, which you can get from doing Wylder's Remembrance, as well as the Silver Tier. But I'm using, but this is my loadout. So +1 character skill use. So I can be able to do a thing with Wylder where I can be able to use this little harpoon more than once. And, if I can do it in succession, I could probably be able to use that for like maybe traversing, the map and everything. Art activation spreads fire and area. So when I do my ultimate art gauge thing on enemies, I'll have like it'll spread out some fire and people do some slight constant fire damage. And also stamina recovery upon landing attacks. So there's that. I got the Grand Luminous scene, which has a thing for Wylder, where his tender attacks are enhanced with fiery follow-ups using character skill, which is mainly specifically towards great swords only, because Wylder is known for using great swords. Got improved guard counters and +2 in arcane. And then the silver tier, art gauge greatly fills when the ability is activated. Alright, Hat. work away. Um, so yeah, there's that. +3 in Arcane and also +3 in Ultimate Art Gauge. So supposedly I can be able to hit my Ultimate Art for Wylder sooner rather than later. But if I can be able to get like some nice hits in and stuff like that. So yeah. And just to, kind of, just to do the, the detailed view or whatever, there you go. Feel free to pause it, read it, snapshot it, whatever. So, last time I did this, I went up against the Dark Drift Knight and Fissure in the Fog. Now, the first two, these bosses, thankfully went pretty well. Got them on the first try. Well, actually, oh no. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, so what happened was I took on the Equilibrious Beast, which is a Libra, and everything, and got through that, and then I tried to do Dark Drift Knight, which I ended up getting first try, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm kind of curious to see how things go, so why not try the Fissure in the Fog boss fight? We got pretty close, but we unfortunately lost. We lost on the day 2 boss, so we're gonna be trying to see if we can get this done and also the final boss done and go from there. So yeah. And like I said, we're gonna be playing with randos, so I don't know exactly who I'm gonna be queued up with, how they're gonna be, and all that stuff. If I get a fucking game, if I get the fucking game, to be like, oh, I'm gonna actually find someone. Okay, 2 of 3. That's a start. But yeah, so the idea is, like I said, we're trying to, take on this boss, and hopefully, if all goes well, take on the final boss and everything, and then that'll be the end of Wylder's run. And then I can be able to figure out, and I can, decide somewhere down the line who I want to try and play as next. Looks like we're gonna get a Guardian and a Duchess. I'm Thorns and Kadash. Okay. But yeah, the plan. That's pretty much the plan that I have, and hopefully, if all goes well, I can be able to get the, the Fissure and the Fog boss taken care of. I can be able to kill that, on the first attempt, and then go for the final boss, go from there. And looks like we got Rotted Woods. Now, in case if anything happens per se, where it's like, we can't be able to, get to Fissure in the Fog, then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to say, fuck this, and I'm not going to VOD stream. If we can't be able to like somehow get progress in. Headshot. get a level if I can. Okay, everyone. Okay, they're both going here, which is understandable because this is a fire. This is a place to get some fire. Triple rings of light. Unfortunately, there's no great sword. Dutch's marked the area over here. Also a church over there as well. Yeah, I'll keep the flaming fire, the fire arrow stuff for right now. Oh. I didn't know we had a guardian here. I didn't know we had a guardian body here. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a fucking battle hammer in this game. Get out of here, you fucking undead zombie bitches. Here's you. Anyway. Alright, so now we're gonna try and I suppose we'll try and get the this church up here. Oh, I didn't actually mean to take the Starlight Shards. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, yeah, we just came from there. Beast Metal. I want to check what the surroundings here. See anything so far? Oh, get out of here. Alright, so we got... hold on. I want to check this little spot, check this little area here, because I want to find, because then when we see this little spot right here, you can be able to go right here to a secret little, there's a secret little entrance, if you will. Because you never know exactly as to what you'll get, you know, from that. You can have like you could get, you know, like some purple some purple weaponry, purple items, maybe some form of, maybe some form of, you know, talismans or something. Oh, okay. They marked the castle. So. Yeah, I'm going to, you know, hopefully we can make some nice progress and everything. How? Alright, no boyo up here, thankfully. I'm gonna get that. Run past these boyos because I want to see what's in these chests up here. Every time I come to the castle, you know, whether I'm playing with randos or Onyx or whoever, if you're gonna get the castle, always check up here, see what's in these chests. Alright, so I got a decent little bit of stuff right now. Yeah, I don't need that. We got Freya. I was like, why am I walking? I was like, why the fuck was I walking? And all of a sudden, I was like, oh, I'm covering whip, or what the fuck it's called. Ow. Ow. Why was I targeting over there? We got our ass. Alright, level 7. I think this guardian. I think the guardian might have a. I think they might have a remembrance because they made a target that's. Or they made a mark that's not showing on the thing on the map for me. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so now go to the Rotted Woods area because so for those that don't know and everything, okay, I'm gonna explain this to the new peoples. So there's a thing known mostly as shifting Earth, and it's kind of like a random chance, where you get like certain little areas within the game, as far as like the whole map orientation goes. And usually what happens is if you have a shifting Earth, you'll know about it because it'll show up on the map in some form of way. Okay. And on and around the end of day 2, you will often be going there or going around that area, and everything. Depending on the situation at hand, like there are some places that you're gonna want to like explore and get what is known also as like a dormant power. So for this instance, because this is the Rotted Woods, we gotta go find the thing that's going to make it to where we don't take Scarlet Rot. And not only that, but it's also going to be kind of giving us like a bit of a Bloodborne, rattly after effect type thing. And of course, if you kill this boyo, and of course, if you kill the boyo that we just killed, you can be able to get you will get like some random weaponry, especially being able to like get a weapon that can deal some Scott Rot. Would be like like a weapon, like a sword, like great sword, like I have, or like a bow. And yeah, like what you want to build do is, like I said, in this case, you want to go, find a special tree. We'll try and show whenever we get to it. Gotta try to be careful because we don't want to get end up scarlet rot. So this little tree, right? So if you see a tree thing like this, everything, especially like if you got the Rodwood shifting earth, you want to be able to get it for the dormant power and then some, basically. So we have power gain. Favor of the Rotted Woods. Nullified Scarlet Rod increases max XP. Attacks or seen damage, and then go get pretty much ability to get it back. So if you get lucky. I think the Guardians want to go here. Hopefully it's something we can, hopefully it's something worth being manageable. Oh, it's the deer. It's the deer, bitch. Ow. Just gonna fly in the air and spray that shit. Hey! Ow, ow, ow! Ooh, poison ends for rapier. You know what? Because I have a shield and everything at most, I think, like I might try something. Now, if it's going to work or not, that's entirely up to RNG to. Tree sentinel. I believe that's tree sentinel. God damn. That is a golden order greatsword. Motherfucker. Uh, I don't know. I think I am, as they say, Gucci. Yeah, I can try this. Why did I get staggered for? Ow, ow. Oh. Oh, God. Ooh. I believe I'm definitely gonna keep this. At level 11. Alright. Oh, hi, Dancer. I'm down. I was dodging game. Fuck off. There. Hopefully everything goes well. Level 11. Put that on Guardian Armament. Actually, hold on. Am I able to buy anything in this? No. Nah, I guess I'm good. Just got Crimson Bubble Tier and a Crimson Bubble Tier and a handful of Starlight Shards. I hope I'm not missing anything in the chat. But hopefully I'm not missing anything in the chat, and if I am, I do apologize. Well, that's looking good. Yeah, when that happens, famous thing it can be a very dangerous game. Edge. Oh, stop flying around. I don't care if you're a fucking dragon. Bitch. Hey! God damn it, fucking frostbite. She's only half fucking health. Hey! I'm down. Motherfucker, dude, we're gonna die. Damn it. I don't know. Oh, God, that was close. Bullshit! That should not. That was a fucking exploit. I have no idea where the Guardian's at. Never mind. I'm down. We're gonna lose. We should not be losing to this fucking bitch. She's like the worst boss out of all of them. Actually, all of them were fucking shit-ass bosses. But like, you know, the whole gimmick with her, like, is so fucking stupid. You know, she should not be able to do anything. She should be just standing there like the bitch that she is and just fucking be killed one hit. That's how stupid she is. Fuck! God damn it, I was almost up too. I don't care what anyone says, that was a fucking exploit. Caligo is a cheating ass bitch. They need to nerf her. I don't care if anyone calls me salty or entitled. That's fucking that stupid ass boss. Like, none of that should have been hitting me. I was dodging, I was moving, I was doing all this shit, man. Fucking piece of shit boss. Caligo needs to get rid of all of their they need a nuker. I don't care. She's such a terrible boss. She needs to get nerfed. No one likes her. Anyone who does is a fucking idiot. Well, unfortunately, the first attempt didn't go so well. Even though she should have already been dead, but, you know. Gotta love when bosses like to cheat. Do things they're not really supposed to. Well, more things that you shouldn't be able to do. Like, I'm sorry, like, Caligo is a stupid ass boss. You know, like, especially, like, you know, just all those, you know, just doing all the frost shit. Like, she's not supposed to do that. She should not be able to do any of that. She needs to just stand there like the bitch that she is and just take her lumps and fucking die. You know, that's like I said, that's how stupid that's how stupid this boss is. You know, like, you know, it needs a hard nerf. And I know I'm saying that, I know I've been saying that like for a lot of bosses, but, you know, so sue me. You know, get over it. A lot of these bosses need a nerf in some sort of way. Through Wylder sooner or later. Okay. Oh my god, William Birkin and Kratos. Hey. I don't know why, but like I don't know why, but like in my head, like I just randomly picture William Birkin as as like a Raider skin or something. Imagine like Resident Evil. Imagine like like Resident Evil characters somehow like having crossover with like a FromSoft game or a Soulsborne game, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just a little, you know. There is. There's something going on over there. My hunch, if my hunch is anything, I want to assume it's gonna be a friendly flame power. Hey man, this is the rest of us. Maybe that's so Wylder can have a something to shoot. Raider, I swear to God, if you're gonna fucking be AFK. Yeah, let's go there. Oh hell no. I ain't fighting motherfucking gun trees in this, but well, he did. I hear bubble boys. Bubbly bubbly boys. I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly, if, like, you know, the giant tree sentinel kind of cucked the raider. You know, thinking like it fucking, you know, does a thing that you know they didn't even know was coming. Less likely to be targeted. I will take that. Turtleneck. I'm kind of curious to see what's here. Like the spirit spring over here. Yeah, I think it's the dead tree. He's right here. Boost HP, restoration class. That's all I'm scared of. See one over here though. Ah! Thank you. That's Spellbreak Hunter. Fix that. I want to see what this is. Ah, it's a it's a mausoleum. It's walking mausoleum. Okay. Well, it's not walking. It's basically a mausoleum thing. So it's so. Okay, so let me try to explain something. Okay. It is so fucking rare to see a mausoleum during an expedition of Night Rain. You know, and usually, like at the main Elden Ring, you see these things like, you know, like, they'd be like often walking around out and about and everything. But here, not so much. And if I remember correctly, because like I said, it's you know, like a rare type of thing. But I believe when you see a mausoleum like that, I believe it's a little place you can go to in order to get weaponry. It's like, you know, like let's say like you have a nice weapon, right? You know, big, I mean, pretty good and everything. You know, you can go. I think you can go there, get it duped, and you know, other people can be able to have said weaponry. Attack summons raise. What's this? Oh, no, sure. Yeah, that came almost such a broken system. Alright, so here's the mindset that I kind of have right now. Um, this might be a bit of a short stream, but what I'm probably going to do is, let's say that for, this next, for this current attempt, right, that I somehow beat, Caligo. Let's say I do that. Probably what I'll end up doing is I'll try and ammo and be like, okay, I'm gonna probably like save the VOD and everything, first, run, which ended up in failure, to hopefully a successful one. And then probably what I'll do, cause I play this game quite a bit on my downtime, is I might probably try and do like a Wylder run of final boss on my downtime. And if I get like a successful run in and everything, then I'll more than likely be like making that as like a PS4 video. Unless if I decide to change design. Like, I would love a fucking, extra, like another great sword game. Like, all you give, man, shit. Well, I mean, you gave me, I do have a less likely to be targeted thing, but, an entry heal, but still. Even though this is magic based. Actually, hold on. Ah, yeah. Like, oh yeah. Oh, hello. Like, this bitch came out of fucking nowhere. Finally! I gotta wait till I can dual wheel. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I just remembered that here. Wait, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from? It's like, where did this come from? Woo. I'm going yellow. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Get him up. Hey! Ow. Yeah, fucking get off, please. Thank you. Yeah, you bitch. The Darth Vader wannabe. Well, I will look your hair, Herschel. For this time. God damn! Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Ew, 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 ew. I'll take the civil scrub. Ow. Okay, man, I guess we're not gonna fight the lamb. Yeah, that was cheap. Hey, oh, etch, etch. Ha! If anyone wants to clip that, feel free. Ew, no, we actually going all the way up her. Shit. I keep thinking to myself, it's like, is that the one with the fucking staff, or is that the snake? Okay. I don't actually mind. I don't really mind Earth Avatar that much. Dang fast. God damn. They forget of the blood. Wait. Okay. Alright. Can we do the thing, chat? Can we do stuff and things? It's a what? We're gonna get the answers, bitch ass again. Alright, Mr. Dancer. Ow. you, bitch. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Back okay. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so the idea is this. I'm gonna try to use Rivers of Blood because, you know, it has not, you know, not only does it have, you know, like the bleach as that one, but also it's fire. And I'm gonna have the Sacred Cross Naganada, or whatever the fuck it's called, on my offhand because it has, you know, less likely to be targeted. Yeah, or so they say, Hat, or so they say. Yeah, I'll let the other Wylder and Rare do their thing. There's a Raider, and there's the other Wylder. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so hopefully we can be able to, you know, actually beat Caligo and everything, and I might try my luck on, you know, like I might try my luck on attempting, you know, to, you know, queue with randos, beat the final boss, and everything like that. If not, then I'll probably be doing an off stream, like I think I did with somebody else. I can't remember who the fuck I did it with. Oh, he's got the glint blade things. Alright, come on, Kratos. Okay. Zip, 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 zip. Good. Ow. Game, why did you not fucking pull me towards the fucking boss? Yeah, I'm running for my life because I don't want to help. I don't want to have to deal with that fucking thing. You know, like that. Holy frame rate fat time. Ow. Down, bitch. I can't. I kick it. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to like get my character thing. And of course, going up, do the icy drive-by. Because I can't do anything better. So I go over there, goes over there. No. Like, pick an area, stick with it. Finally, good thing. Bitch. Fuck it, those. Okay. Mm. Alright. So, second attempt. A couple, took a couple of attempts on that. So, there's that. Hey. Let's see. Alright, so this I know is going to be fucking annoying. Final bosses are always annoying, apparently. See if we can get into a night aspect situation. And one thing we have to try to remember is that this boss's effective weakness is holy. So we got to get some holy good shit. Oh boy. A recluse and an executor. Hop boy. Daniel and legendary. Yeah, we'll see how things go for this round. And everything. Hopefully we can actually get it done. Hopefully we can have some good luck. No death, no rage quits. It's like no death, no rage quits. First try on everything. But I will say that, the Rivers of Blood definitely helped out quite a bit. So you definitely helped out quite a bit, me think. Wow. We get the fucking mountaintop shifting earth after we had just killed, um, after we had just literally killed Caligo. Like, where were you? Where were you then? So yeah, apparently from what I've been like hearing and seeing and all that jazz, um, if you find medical boluses throughout your run, you can be able to take them like pretty early on, and they'll be kind of like a permanent buff. I don't know if they stag each time you nom on one, or if it's like the first time situation or something. I did not want to go fight that fucking thing. Oh, there's an invasion. There'd be an invasion thing up over there. Where the Let's book the recluse going. Fire. We're gonna go to place with fire. Cause fire is a fucking good life. What? I kinda wanna do this. Uh-oh. Homeboy is standing like a statue. What the fuck? There we go. Oh, yeah. Again, no. Homeboy took a sweet ass time to die, didn't he? I don't know if it was just me, but like, did you guys have like, did you guys see like how he was? Like after like his little after his defeat, he looked like it looked like he was trying to like flex his muscles or some shit like that. It's your boy Pretty Skeeters. Too slow. Oh, this fucking black flame tornado. I know that Ashaloro too well. I have that on pay. I have that on a weapon that I have that on a weapon that pay uses with regular Elden Ring. Yeah, you bitch. Taking damage. Taking damage. And really, I guess that's another fucking lightning place. Like, no holy, but we get fucking lightning apparently. Out of my way. Deal this. That up, that up. A thunderbolt. I'll take that. You fucking asshole. Get out of here. Go right side. All fix. What be up here, I wonder? Welcome back, Hat. Internet took a crap. Yeah, got a lot of technology and internet stuff at its finest. Yeah. I'll do that. So we can't do her craft show and she. Ah. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, it's like, I know how it is. You know, exactly, man. You know, it's like fucking. You know, you're wanting to try and do a stream of something, you know, something and everything, and all of a sudden it's like, nope, you know, something's going on that you can't really control, and then, you know, that shit happens. Go get a guidance going. gotcha. Oh, shit. Lightning sword, lightning greatsword, and sword with bleed. True. They should never be able to do a third slice like that. That's bullshit. Hey, where you going, boy? Why did my thing not do the thing? No! None of that should have been hitting me. That was an exploit. I don't care what anyone says. I know, right? Bullshit. No, you will not. So the next door empty. An executive wants to go see what that boss is. Got a Phantom Raider. Let's see. So yeah, one little thing I've kind of noticed is if you see a little opening thing like this, go around here because this is a little secret passage. You can be able to get like you can be able to get some secret stuff. Oh. Oh. Ooh, Earth's favor. Made like the Earth's favor. Oh no, that's a bell-bearing hunter. I don't know if I want to do that. Hey, how are you? Why did I aim all the way? Why did that thing aim all the way over there for? Oh. Bullshit. When he does that shit, you gotta like run far away because he can still somehow get you, even though he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be able to. Got him. Go, these jam. That should not hit. A barrage. That should not have hit. That was too far away. Dude. No, that should not have hit either. And here. 65. Ow! That should not have hit. I was in the fucking air. Okay, they're in the snow-filled area, so gotta try and play a little bit of catch up. I think it's kind of crazy on the fact it's like, you know, we killed Caligo, and now we get the mountaintop shifting earth. It's like, bruh, you know, where was it? Like, where was this sooner? Although there's no guarantee that we would have been able to, like, oh, you know, it's like, let's all go to, although there is no guarantee of, like, oh, you know, let's all go to, you know, to the mountaintop to, get the power. Anti-dragon effect. I can't remember what the fuck the name of that weapon is. But he's got that weapon. It's you, the bitch. Hey, dogs of fire. Like the blood loss and electricity. We made it to the top. We can really get this thing, even though it's gonna be fuck all. Because of where we're going. This full moon crossbow. It's a wizard. Oh, come the fuck on. The boss managed to get the crit hit on. Ow. Nice. I got the wrong thing with lightning. Alright. Please let this be the run. Please let this be the one. Okay. Got executive and recluse while playing as a Wylder. Well, I don't know why, but the fucking so weird. Like the fucking camera just went. Alright, what's the plan, T? What's the plan? Bloody Helix, that's what that weapon is. Don't you be going AFK now. Uh-oh. Then you might want to get, you might want to fucking move. So far, it seems like it might be, unfortunately. Okay, there they are. Ow. Fuck. Oh fuck! Leave me alone! Let me. No! I wasn't fucking ready. Cheating ass motherfucker. Alright. There's like. I hate when that shit happens where it's like, you know, they just stand, like, you know, they just stand still. You don't know, and you don't know if it's like, you know, it's like, you know, like something's happened or what. Dashing out of hit, I move, and I'm out of heals, and now the fucking solution's down. Fuck. Ow. God damn it, dude. And one dead. Fuck! That was all I was cheating. I don't care what anyone said. That's fucking stupid. So, yeah, unfortunately we died to bullshittery. I don't care what anyone says about that. That was pure and utter bullshittery. Like, we should not have died in any of that. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to try and do this boss on my downtime with randos, of course. So, I'd say technically for right now that this might be the end of the whole playthrough on stream. Now, in case if I somehow don't get the best of luck, then I might try it on Sunday, like because it's my week stream and everything like that. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try and sometime like from now until then, try and play as Wylder and have a successful run against the boss, and everything. So yeah. But yeah, so normally I would do a raid and everything like that, but today I'm actually not going to do that. I'm not like tired or anything like that. I'm probably going to just chill out, get some probably get some rest and all that. I'm not probably going to be like sleeping half the day away or whatever. Probably wake up sometime in the night, so. Just want to kind of, just do a couple little random things in my chat. But yeah, like, it sucks that we didn't be able to get to, fight. We didn't get to beat Holster on the first try when we should have, honestly. Okay, so. But yeah, so probably what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to make sure, this stream gets VODed in full, all that. Because it is, like my little planned playthrough that I was, wanting to do and all that. Unless if someone is able to do it beforehand, like while I'm probably, getting some rest, that'd be cool, but I don't know. But either way, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed, the Night Rain run of Wylder and everything like that. Like I said, it's been quite a quite the quite the time with him, and all that. Um, I don't know when or if I ever, I don't know when / if I will ever do any other stuff with Wylder. Unless of course, if I was to maybe play with certain people or whatever and be like, hey, let's do a Wylder run or whatever, but I don't know. So, so yeah. Now, I don't know 100% for sure on this, because, there's like some other characters, but since we did Duchess and everything, now we're pretty much kind of almost closing the books on the Wylder run. I might probably play around with like the bottom characters, the ones that are like got the remaining four or whatever. I know that I did do a playthrough with Raider doing the duo run, but I may kind of like bring him out for a trio run. But I think probably what I might do at most is I think like the next little thing will be with Executor at most. Um, and then probably I might do either like Recluse or Ravenet, kind of like a male and female, kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. We're thinking I play one male character, one female, one male, one female, or whatever, like pretty much. I'm pretty sure you guys get that, or the gist of things. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'll probably be like for another time, everything like that. Maybe that might be next Saturday or something. I don't know. Kind of depends on my mood and all that stuff. Get some more of my drink here. But yeah, just want to say as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly do appreciate it. I hope you guys have enjoyed not only my Wylder run, but also the whole thing with the collab with Onyx. Speaking of, I'm not raiding today, Hat, but I appreciate I appreciate you doing the thing nonetheless. But yeah, so speaking of Onyx, if everything goes well, this coming Wednesday, yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. But yeah, so if everything goes well, hopefully sometime on Wednesday, me and him we're probably going to try and maybe do some more Resident Evil 6, even though it's been a hot minute since we both played that game, let alone me, and I don't know, I'm not going to fucking probably remember all my damn buttons. But yeah, tomorrow though, if everything goes well, again, it's fine, Hat, like, I, I'll get the gist, but yeah, so if everything goes well, my next planned stream will be tomorrow, aka Tuesday, and I'm going to be trying to see if I can get the Postal Brain Damage DLC, try and play that maybe around like day one or so. If not, then I'll try to think of something else, even though like, I think it's probably actually going to, be a thing. Um, Friday will be Quake 2, doing the original main campaign. Saturday will be Shoot 'em Up Saturday with Hexen. And Sunday will probably be the Azardi game, unless I, haven't had like the best time of trying to get a perfect holster run, but we'll see. In the meantime, though, if you enjoy what you saw today and you're watching us on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rebel Maniac today. If you don't follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, all the usual good stuff, and feel free to follow me on Twitter. But until I see you all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.